Hey everybody, welcome to Crafting with Katrina. Today we're going to make some wedding hair barrettes. I'm going to use these molds here, which are my favorite molds as far as hair barrettes go. And I'm using the BS resin, which you all know is my favorite brand. And in here I'm just mixing my colors up. So we're going to start off with the pink barrettes. And I'm just putting a little bit of clear resin into my little resin dish there, and I'm going to add a drop of pink because I don't want these to be too dark, so I'm just using 1 drop of pink, and I'm going to give that a good stir. And I usually use my cocktail sticks to stir these up with, and you'll see that that is what I use today. Sometimes you'll notice your alcohol inks kind of cling to the sides of the cup, so just give it a good scrape and stir at the same time. And make sure you mix it up very well. Now you want it to be translucent so that your shiny things can pop through. So here I'm going to use these glass beads, and they are also translucent. They are not opaque, so they are see-through as well, and that kind of gives you a little bit more glittery effect without actually using glitter. So I put a little bit of clear resin into the ends of my barrettes, and I started off with 1 barrette, but you'll see that I do the other 2 at the same time. So now I'm adding my glass beads to the ends of the barrettes there. And these are flat backs. They're very tiny beads. And I got these beads off of Amazon. So everything I'm posting will be listed in the link below or in the description. And I'm going to get that tip as full as I possibly can without overfilling it and without making it look too crowded there. These beads are really pretty, and they give a very, very nice glittery, shiny, reflective type of effect. And of course, pink is always a pretty color for little girls. So there are lots of things you can do with these barrettes. You can put them on the birthday girl, or use them for wedding events. Now you'll see I'm putting in the pink that we mixed up in our UV resin, but I'm not filling it all the way to the top because I do not want the mold filled up yet. I'm going to top it off with clear, and that will dilute our pink just a little bit, but it will also give our beads a little more flair when we demold them. So I put that under the UV lamp for 99 seconds, and I will let it fully cure. Once it's fully cured, I'm going to go over it with a top coat, as you see me doing here, to cover that top off our mold there, and give us a more rounded effect with our barrette. I'm also going to go in and add some more of our glass beads to this, and that'll give us some dimension, and as well as a lot more glitter there. Glitter doesn't go in everything, y'all, but hey, it is definitely a wonderful addition, because I have lots and lots and lots of glitter, and I do use glitter in a lot of things. I like shimmer effects as well, but here I'm just adding more of those glass beads because they actually give off enough reflectiveness on their own, especially when they're hit by light. And I just want to give that just a little bit of a faded effect into the pink. And I'm just separating them out just to make sure they're laying and that they actually sink into the resin to the first layer that we've already laid and cured. So I'm going to stick that in. I'm going to cure that for 99 seconds as well. Now when I cure things for 99 seconds in these shiny molds, I also flipped at 30 seconds. I flip them over so that we can cure both sides. Now a lot of times you don't have to do that, but I do it just as an extra precaution. Even when I'm using translucent and clear, I do flip the molds over to make sure areas underneath the beads, as well as any foil papers or anything else that I'm using, flowers, etc., get cured underneath. Alright, so here I'm making the other two, and I'm decided to go ahead and make both of those at the same time so that I can get this tutorial done for you, because these barrettes turn out absolutely beautiful. And I will post a picture of them at the end after I put them on the clips. Now you can get all kinds of clips. I get my clips off of Amazon. And you can get gold clips as well as silver clips. All right, and I get several different kinds of clips, not just the claw clips that we use in some of my other videos, but I also get the push clips as well. And here I'm just adding in the glass beads to the ends. And I did it on the rectangle barrette. I did both ends of that in glass beads because I'm going to do the center in pink. I'm just kind of spreading those out as well, so we can get a nice balance. Alright, and once I got those spread out, I'm going back in with the pink. I'm going to do the rectangle first, or the big clip first, I'm sorry. And then take that around to where it meets the clear. And then I go in and I do my rectangle, the center of it, and that pretty pink as well. All right, and I'm not filling up the mold, because I am going to come back in with a clear coat of UV resin and cure it so that we get a rounded look. And once I poured that in, I'm going to slide those into the UV resin light, and we're going to cure that for 99 seconds. And remember, at 30 seconds, turn it over so you can get the other side of your mold cured as well. So 69 seconds on the main side and 30 seconds on the other side. And that gives you a cured look. Now I'm adding in the top coat of my UV resin, filling in the mold until we get that rounded look, or that dome effect. Now this mold you can do either way. You can make the bottom your front, or you can make the top your front. Just depends on how you pour your resin. And after I've poured the top layer there, I'm just going around with that pen. I'm adding some more of those beautiful glass beads and letting those sink down into that top layer of clear resin. And then I stretch those down just a little bit further right into the pink, so we get a faded, kind of a faded look. And you can do these in any colors. I actually have other colors as well, which I'll show you at the end. The key here for me is alcohol inks because they are translucent unless you use quite a bit of it. And as you can see, I only put in 1 drop. So that gives us this glass appearance with our glass beads there. And these are so pretty, and so they turned out so cute. And we did those for same amount of time, 99 seconds, 69 on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. And they are perfectly cured. Now I had a little bit of hangover on the other side, but you could just take your scissors or X-Acto knife and cut that off. And it just clips right off. Alright, and these are the blue and gold ones that I made. And I used the blue stones in the top of that. And they're light blue stones. Now for the blue ones, I'm going to get the gold clips to put those on. So those I've not put on clips yet, but like I said, I will put a picture here at the end. And those are just a few of the wedding clips that I'm making. I call these the wedding clips. You know, you can wear them to weddings, parties, whatever you want to wear them to. But they are absolutely beautiful. I love, love, love these clips. They are so cute. Oh my God, that is just adorable. Those blue ones turned out beautiful. And see how the glass just glitters and shines on its own? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Make sure you hit that notification button for new videos. Like and subscribe.